inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, all set to bring you Game 3 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside edge. And we're underway in Game 3. Next offering, he's in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away. And a big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
And a pitch. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. This one smashed down the right field line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Kyle Schwarber in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. Left field, way back there. Arozarena going back. Gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. And now it's Mark Vientos. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. On a strike, the pitch. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 3. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. And a pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Yandy Diaz now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one's gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Freddie Freeman will hit next. And takes low for ball 1. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one ripped. And Freeman is retired. Out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Check swing, and he held up. Up and in, and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
2 down, nobody on. And there's the strike. Raised down by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And it's even up.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Not even close there. Full count now. Fly ball down the line. Soto really out his horse for it. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over. Back now in Tampa Bay, leading off Ernie Clement. DeGrom back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab. And now Bader up to the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Outside low, 1-1.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
This one in the air. Freeman calls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That's up. That's a ball.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Got a full count.
2 outs. Got him. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 2nd. Willie Adames stands in. The pitch. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 1. And there's the strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2 the count.
The shortstop
2-2.
takes the ball. And he deals. Rips that one to right. Soto makes the grab, one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Right through there for a strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting seventh.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. That to right. Soto gets under it. Soto makes the catch. Lau at the plate.
Second base.
Foul ball there. And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a strike of the outside corner, 0-1. Henderson hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now struck out swinging his first time. And a good eye there. Up the middle, Lau. On to first, and Guerrero is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the rookie right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And here it comes. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Good hitters count the 2-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the Rays batting order turns over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Slice the other way and foul. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
He caught it behind his back. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there. The Blue Jays leading by a run here in the last half of the third. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Byron Buxton. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Good eye right there. Second and third, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Decisive third game of the wild card round. And now for the Jays, Juan Soto. And the right-hander back to work. That one in triple digits.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Chases that one out of the zone. Picks up strikeout number 7. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. And another ball. One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Smoked on the ground a second. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one misses in the dirt. Two outs.
That's the ball. 2-1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Strike on the outside corner, and it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Willie Adames. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2-2's the count.
2-2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's in the door. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. And he's already singled in this game. And a pitch. The Jays up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses off the plate, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch inside. Full count, 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. 1 gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Jonathan Aranda. Wouldn't chase that time. That one pulled foul. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. The wind and the pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Righty delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Harrison Bader digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. To third, Aranda sends it across to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. Gallen back to work, and that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The wind to the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Heston Kjerstad grounded out his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. What a play. Inning over. Top 6. Here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Just missed. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Hammer, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye in that spot. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one's in there, and it's a full count.
Full count.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And now 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Vladdy in his 6th season, 25 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Next offering is downstairs. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out. Right side. Loud. The throw to first. And that is the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 6th inning, digging in, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Soto gets under it, and there's one down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. On the ground, right side. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Buxton in the box lays off for ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
At the belt and fires. And fouled off. With the tying run on at first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And the righty deals. On the ground to 3rd. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Gallen checks on the runner. Buxton back in there.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Buxton headed for 3rd. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Rays tie the game. It's 2-2.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Diaz up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 1-1. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
And that skips in the door. Man at second. Just off the outside corner. And it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Braden Fisher comes on now. First and second, 2 outs. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Now this is in the air down the line. Schwarber on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The pitch. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. The line to kick the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
That one misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mark Vientos next up for the Blue Jays.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
No, that's out.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And this is inside. That misses, and the count is 3-1. Right-handed reliever. And there's ball 4.
Oh, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Heston Kjerstad next to hit for the Rays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Runner takes off. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Now all even up. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. All tied up here in the late stages of Game 3. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero puts it away, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Harrison Bader now at the plate. Trying to bunt his way on. And it's just foul. That was close. Hammered on the line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go-ahead run on base. Ryan McMahon next up for the Blue Jays. Over to first, and he's saved. That clips the corner.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still 0-2. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Got him swinging. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Late swing, fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Kicks and deals. Way high with that one. And that is ball 1. Here's a chopper to short. Henderson. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Byron Buxton, the next to hit.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Up and in, 2-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Gunnar Henderson. Dominguez back to work.
No, that meant
Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Now one gone in the 9th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. There's the strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One down, base is empty. Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeman has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
The 0-1. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bounced up the middle. Adames the throw to first. They get the out on Soto, and that's the third out. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. And the right-hander back to work. Not close with that one. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. And he deals. Fall off foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yainer Diaz. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jonathan.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. There's the strike. Trying to send this to extra innings. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. And that just misses.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno makes the grab, and the inning is over. We're back, and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Yennier Cano. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ground ball left side. Here's the throw into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And here is Mark Vientos. And fouled off. And it's second. On the ground, right side. Loud. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. Ernie Clement will hit next.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Off the mark there. 1-2 the count. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's going to be Harrison Bader. And downstairs.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. That misses. 3-1. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Bader is set down. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. So up next for Toronto, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. And first offering is fouled off. Clement, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. 0-1. That's a little bit low. Towards first, and it goes just foul. Got it by him for the K. Now into the ball game on defense, Tommy Edman. He'll be out in left field. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, 1-run game. Now Brandon Lowe.
The second base.
The pitch. In there at the knees. And the right-hander deals. And now 1-2. That's inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Left-hand batter waits. Now a pop-up on the infield. And it's caught for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Kerstead in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Hot shot to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Down to the last out for the Rays. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays.